Yankees memorable moments presented by Prevagen, made for your brain. Tonight, Cam Schlittler becoming the first Yankees rookie starter to be perfect through 6 innings since Fritz Peterson back in July of 1966. His 6 2/3 innings and his 8 strikeouts, both career highs. And this is his first major league scoreless outing. Let's hear from Schlittler about this one in our Genesis Sounds of the Game.
Cam, what allowed you to be not only effective but extremely efficient out there as well?
Yeah, I think, what I've been working on the last 5 weeks or so is just like getting the fastball down, being able to, play with my off speed off that and just, get in the zone and get ahead and attack. So I think being able to do that just, puts me in a position to, help the team win.
You mentioned that fastball. It seemed like you went to primarily the fastball early on, especially first time through the order. Did you just have in your mind you were going to attack?
Yeah, I think, the mistakes I've made in the past, just like getting too, comfortable with the off speed early, not really making them, hit the fastball first. So, the goal is to, make them hit my heater, and then once they do that, to, move on to other things. But they didn't really do that, so I was just able to, keep attacking with that and, get ahead and get the strikeouts, be contact I'm looking for.
Are you realizing that you're perfect through 5, perfect through 6 until that Chandler single there in that 7th inning? When you start realizing that?
Yeah, I mean, you notice it, right? Again, I wasn't really thinking about it too much, but even when he got that hit, I didn't really care that much. Just again, trying to get focus on the next guy and whatever. But again, it's a good feeling. But the biggest thing is that we won, and I put the team in a position to win, and got past that 5-inning mark I was having trouble getting to in my last 6 starts.
How much more comfortable are you feeling now compared to just 6, 7 starts ago when you first got up here?
Yeah, I think. Again, I've been working on a lot of things and, talking to a lot of guys, and they've been helping me through it. So, again, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. Don't want to get too comfortable, just, again, being a rookie, just trying to compete and learn as we go and, try to put the team in a spot to win.
Sorry, just to go back to it, so no added adrenaline going into that 7th inning?
No. Again, you notice it. You don't want to harp on it too much. The biggest thing is just getting ahead, getting outs, and, giving the relievers, a little bit of rest before we go into a, probably the biggest series of the year.
You always hear in the 6th, after 6, 7 innings for a no-hitter perfect game, that teammates don't talk to the pitcher. When you're in the dugout there after the 6th, were people ignoring you, or was it regular?
Yeah, I mean, I walk in and I kind of just go in the tunnel and try and cool off a little bit. But yeah, no one brought it up. It's kind of how it goes. You just don't really want to talk about it. So, and again, it's not the goal isn't to go out there and throw a perfect game. The goal is to go out there and as a starter go 6, 7, try and get to 8 innings and put the team in a spot to win.
Did anything feel different with your curveball tonight?
I think that's a pitch that I've just been able to get feel more comfortably. Again, I faced a lot of heavy lefty lineups, so for me to get that feel with the curveball over the last couple of weeks, I've definitely seen and felt a little bit more comfortable with it again in the zone, and then starting to get the miss with the 2 off the fastball down.
You probably watched Stanton as a kid at the time have some big season. What's it been like being his teammate, watching this show he's been putting on the last month or so?
Yeah, I mean, he's great. He's been a great player for a long time, and he's one of the best hitters in the game right now. So for him to be able to go up there and get that 2-run shot and put us ahead is just no surprise at all.